Greetings, wonderful well-beings. What's up, fam? I am Keys. Welcome back to my channel. What's up, guys? How you guys doing out there? You guys doing out there? What's good? So I've been missing for a couple days. Yeah, I've been missing. I just been chilling. I didn't really have no ideas for any videos or whatever. I just been chilling, kicking, big back, bowling. You feel me? I've been like just chilling, like eating. I've been working out, the past couple days. I've been really to myself the past few days, just enjoying time with myself. And getting back to me, getting back to the basics. So yeah, it's like 4:30 in the morning right now. I just, took a shower, just got out of the shower, and I just wanted to make a video. So pretty much it is on my spiritual beliefs, in case you guys didn't know or, wanted a little information about it. Maybe if you guys been watching my channel or go to my Instagram, you may know, what I believe in or get a little gist of it or whatever. But, this video is just explaining, everything, so we're gonna take it back to when I grew up. I grew up as a Christian. My mom raised me as a Christian. We was in the church, everything growing up like that. I believed in God. I don't know, I was just never really like that deep into it, but I was a kid or whatever. But I wasn't like really that deep into it. Like my mom wasn't like super strict about it. But like, yeah, we was in there, that was our beliefs or whatever. So I would say my beliefs really kind of started to change a little bit more when I became like sophomore year of high school. Like I really just, well, my mom was into like, she started, to change her beliefs too. So, she was into black knowledge, black knowledge, whatever you want to call it. And she was trying to get me to pay more attention to it. Like she would try to get me to watch videos and tell me certain stuff. And I was kind of a rebellious kid. Like I don't know, I just didn't want to I don't know. I wanted to do my own thing pretty much, and I just wasn't interested. And then after a while of seeing her into it, I started get into it myself. I started to watch videos. I started to do some research, and I really began to identify with the information I used, because it just made sense to me, because it just made sense to me because here in America we don't have, they really don't tell us much about what happened before we became slaves. Like they don't tell us that. So getting that information, it just connecting to, and it made sense, and I identified with it, and I felt like I had something. I felt like I had a culture, I feel like I just identify with it. Everybody want to feel a part of something, and want, especially in the black community, we don't really have a place we could say where we came from, or a culture, so growing up and being a kid and finally figuring that information, I was I connected with it. So yeah, I was really into that for a while. Very passionate about it. But I've always been such an open-minded person, and I don't especially since I've been an adult, I'm just so open-minded to everything, different religions and different cultures. I want to learn, I'd be open to learn different things, And I know I'm gonna keep growing spiritually, but I just found myself not being that type of person that wants to confine to one box. That's where I am now in my spirituality. I'm not gonna take anything too serious, because right now where I am at in my spiritual beliefs, I believe this life, we chose this life. We are a part of the universe. We are just souls, spirits, stars, whatever you want to say, of the universe that really just came, and we chose We chose what we want. We chose our mothers. We chose what we wanted to be in this life, and we chose it just to experience this life in the flesh. And I chose to be a beautiful black woman in this life. I chose this. So, and I feel like America is a dream. America is a dream that was already pre-made for us, and people get lost in the dream of America when it's really not our dream. But as souls, I feel like we all can individually make our own dreams, but a lot of us are so wrapped up into what America and society has already pre-paved for us, and that's really not it. This is my personal beliefs. I just believe we can really pave anything we want, but I get it. I get how a lot of people are wrapped up in it, because this is all we know. This is all we believed since we was little, since we was growing up. Like, we've been in this system. Like, this is what we believe. But being an adult now, thankfully, I'm a type of person who just never confined to one thing, and always wanted to know more and research more and like learn more. And I feel like I was always just a very spiritual person, and just still connected to the universe, which we all are, because we are all freaking spirits and souls. So yeah, now I just believe that we can, and I still do kind of see in some of my ways that I still confine myself to a certain thing, but I'm still growing, and I still am passionate about being a black person, because this is the life I chose. Like I said, this is the life I chose to be in. But like I said, it is America's, all the history and stuff that America and all the stuff is already it's already been planted, and we don't have to go along with it. Like, I don't have to choose to be passionate about being black, because that's the thing that America has. Like, but I choose to, because I could choose what I want. I could choose what I want in this life. I could choose what I believe. I could choose what I want to put my energy towards, my attention towards, my passion toward. And yeah, I still am passionate about the black community and like our people, and our mental illness and the traumas and the healing that we need, and stuff like that. But really, I'd rather show people that we don't have to be that. We don't have to be confined to the pain that has already been made for us to like conform to, the pain of the past, So, yeah, we really don't have to be that. And like I said, people choose whatever they want. You could choose your life. If you want to be passionate and into these rights, or just all over the board with anything you're passionate about, you chose that. You chose to believe that. Like, we put, if we believe something, that makes it real. We're so powerful. We are the universe. We're not just human beings. We're souls inside of flesh. Like, we can create whatever we want to create. We can believe whatever we want to believe. And when we believe it in our mind, that's what manifests it. That's what makes it true. And really, what really showed me this, well, I believe this so much. And what really showed me, like recently, was just, I just started thinking about how, I went back to my Facebook. Like I told you guys, I deleted all my friends off my Facebook. I just didn't want to be on there no more. I deleted every single friend off of there, and I just kept it up for my pictures and stuff. But I activated my Facebook, and I was looking at my posts that I was posting June of this year, the beginning of this year, June around May, and I started sleeping in my car. I've been sleeping in my car since June 14th. So I just was looking at all my posts, and I was I was really deep into the black community, just talking about just different stuff, like black community and celebrities and just things like that. And things that society forced me to look at as a black person, pretty much. And I just started to realize over these past about few months that I had let go of social media. I just made an Instagram and just got back in the social media world. But like over those past few months where I wasn't on like social media, like it showed me a whole different perspective. And just seeing how I was, like I'm like, when I was looking at my Facebook post, I'm like, wow, that was the beginning of this year when I was writing this stuff. Like dang, like these past few months that I haven't been on social media, I haven't been worried about that stuff at all. To be honest, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like being off social media, I haven't been worried about like problems in the black community. Like I don't know. Like I just been focused on myself and my life and my reality. You know, like none of that stuff has been on my mind at all. Like, I've just it just showed me how like society and social media and all that could put you in a box and you don't even see it. You don't even see how it puts you in a box and makes you conform to a belief. But like not being on social media, I really was like living in my own world and creating whatever I wanted to and believing whatever I wanted to. I wasn't looking at things that make me like give my energy to it. Like I was just focused on me and my life and manifesting and just being in my own circle. And like, yeah, just it really like opened my eyes to like show me like whatever you believe is true. Whatever you believe, like you are a powerful soul. Like we don't have to conform to America's dream. Like seriously, we don't. And yeah, that's just really what it showed me. And even just like growing up, like and like you know how some people like blame their parents for how they are. Like like I said, I feel like we chose our parents, we chose our mothers, and we chose to be like maybe I didn't know exactly what I didn't know. I don't feel like I did know what I was going to experience, but I did choose to be a black woman, and I chose my mom, and I didn't know how the experience was going to be, but as a soul, I wanted to experience it. And whatever happened in my childhood and growing up is things that I really couldn't control. So I see how people could, put the blame on their parents or society and stuff. But now that I'm an adult and I'm a free thinker, like I know that it is what it is. Like I can't put blame on anybody. Like it was just an experience, and I went through it, and I still am passionate about the life that I live. That's why I like to tell people about the life that I live, tell people about my experiences, because I'm passionate about it. It is something that I went through, but it doesn't define me. It's just an experience that I went through, and I like to tell it because I went through it. So, but it's not like who I am, like I could be whoever I want to be. Like I could be whatever I want to be like. And we get very, and I still am. I'm not like transformed, but I see how we get very caught up in all this stuff and the things that happen in our life, because that's what we believed growing up. That's all we knew. We believed that stuff to be true. So I can see how we get all caught up into like holding on to our traumas, holding on to the pain from our past, when it really was just an experience. It don't have to be a pain. It was just an experience. Like, let it go. Like, I'm just really learning, like, let it go, because that stuff was just an experience. It was just an experience. And the thing, we don't let it go because we feel like it's us. We feel like it's something we gotta hold on to. Like it's pain, it's trauma. Like it's things that happened to us, like that made us who we are. Like no, it was just an experience. We was just experiencing. We was just experiencing, and we didn't really have much control because we were raised in the American dream. And we didn't have control over our own dreams. So now that I feel like I'm an adult, I can choose whatever I want to be. Like I don't have to confine myself to anything. I don't even have to confine myself to a black person. I don't, because that's America's title. That's America's label. But I just identify with it because it is what it is. Everybody identify with it like that. And like I just thought about this. This just popped in my head. Like how people be on them shows like saying they white, like black people saying they white. I don't even think y'all crazy, bro. Like be who you want to be. Like whatever. You don't gotta be black just because America says you black. Like I get it. As crazy as that sound, I do get it because we can be whatever we want to be. And I just choose to, I fucks with the black community. I think, so I'm cool with identifying as it and saying that I am. So, but like I said, we can be at whatever. Like we ain't gotta confine ourselves to a certain title just because it's already been prepaid for us. A lot of this stuff, America is already a dream that's been prepaid for us. All these labels and all this division make us confined to all these boxes. Like we don't have to be none of that. We don't. We really don't. And for a while, I was. And I'm so glad that I'm seeing the growth in myself and my spirituality that I'm free. Like I'm a free being. Like I'm so thankful to see that. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful I never was, and I was never like, I never allowed myself to be surrounded by people, too many people. And I feel like if I had, then I probably would have been influenced a lot more to like be more confined to certain things. But I never was a person to like have too many people around me because I didn't like being influenced, and I didn't like authority, and I'm like rebellious. I didn't like believing things just because somebody told me it was true. I don't know. But if it resonated with me, then I believed it, and I believe that we whatever we believe is what's true, and we don't have to believe anything that we have been taught. We don't have to believe it, and it's hard not to believe because it's so stuck on our mental. But we don't have to believe it. Whatever you believe is what is real. Whatever. And I get how that's a hard thing to get out of. I get it. I do get it. When this world has already been created for you, and you like all you feel like you can do is accept it, but you don't have to. Because I feel like we're so much more powerful than that. We're so much more powerful than that. And this dream, America's dream, makes us feel like this is who we are, this is who we gotta be, this is what we gotta believe, this is the type of stuff we gotta do, blah blah blah. Like, no. Just don't believe that. I just don't. And I'm still growing, but I'm still growing. But I just want to find more ways to just show and prove that what I believe is real. And just be more strong in my beliefs of being a free spirit, of being a free person, which I can believe whatever I want to believe. I can believe whatever I choose to believe, and that's what's going to be real. And I don't believe that this America's dream, I like American dream, this is not anything that I want to confine to. Like, so it is what it is. But yeah, that is all. This video kind of long. Oh, my butt hurt. But it's hard to see. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. Just my spiritual beliefs, and I'm still growing. I'm just coming out of it more and more. But yeah, like I said, when I was off social media for a few months, just going back and looking on Facebook, how I was like so confined to something, like just at the beginning of this year, and how I've like really just being off social media, how I kind of like I seen that I was in just a whole different world by not letting other people's opinions and views cloud what I think, it was just really eye-opening, and that's really why I wanted to make this video. But yes, guys, so like I feel like with all that stuff, astrology, numerology, just all that stuff, like it's, you believe it, if you believe it, then it's true. You put belief in it, then that's what it's going to be, you know. And I'm into astrology and numerology, so it is what it is. That's why I believe it, so it's going to be true, you know. And I could choose not to believe it. This is what it is. I could choose not to believe it, and then it won't. I know it probably takes some practice, but to reprogram it, but I don't have to. Like I'm just choosing to. I could choose. Like it's a choice. You feel me? Freedom of choice. You feel me? But yeah, that is all, guys. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. That is it for my video on my spiritual beliefs. You know, I'm gonna keep growing and, you know, keep doing my thug thistle. And like I said, I'm gonna keep expressing myself and my life on this channel because it is my life and experiences that I've been through, and I want to share it because I choose to. I can do what I want. You feel me? So that's all, guys. I hope everybody's doing well out there, and you already know we win in wellness, crowns on. You feel me? And take care of yourself. See you guys later. Peace.